is like a criminal. Everybody know me, they say that she go. Lipstick, liner, lashes for celebrities. And if she looking good, then you say she be. Oh, you think you know me? Probably Instagram. Reposting my picture saying you're a fan. No need for a filter, cause my beat is ill. Have you looking good? Man, if looks could kill.
Hey guys, Tatiana Ward here, aka BEATFACEHONEY. Thank you so much for joining me. So this video pretty much has a whole bunch of new stuff that I've never used before. Just a lot of stuff, but mainly the eyes are BH Cosmetics new palettes. I'm learning that I love their palettes because with each one that they send me, I've not been disappointed. These are the Glam Reflection palettes. Sorry that they're reflecting my fingertips. Ooh, probably should have wiped those off. There's also a third one. So I pretty much went through those three palettes to create this look that I hope you guys like. So without further ado, let's get into it. To start, as per usual, I'm going to prime my lid. I'm doing this using my Soft Ochre MAC paint pot. This is the MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. I'm working out of this palette, the Glam Reflection L'Amour palette from BH Cosmetics. I love this because it's so pigmented. And that first color that I used was this one. And now I'm going to go over to this one. That first brush was a Sigma brush. It was the E40 from Sigma. And I'm moving into a second brush. This is a brush from MAC. It's the 221. Going into that very pink color. Focusing that at the crease and then carrying it up, blending it into the lighter pink. And I'm just going to go between these two brushes and these two colors and try to merge them. I'm going to take another MAC 221, picking up that same palette again. I'm going to go one over and use this purpley color. Focusing that in the crease. Now I'm switching palettes and going into the BH Cosmetics Glam Reflection Smoke palette. And I'm using the darkest purple in that palette. Really focusing that right in the crease. Okay, now I want to make my little cut crease right there. So I'm going to take that same Soft Ochre primer, going above my natural crease. I'm going to just cut my line out. I have my outline, so I could just take a wider brush now that the fine work is done and really lighten that up and erase the product that I didn't want there. Now I want to go into this palette, the BH Cosmetics Glam Reflection Rose palette, and I'm going to use this color right here. That's my lightest color, and then I'm merging it into that orangey color. So putting that down first, making sure to not go above the line. It's like a beautiful wedding color, I would say. Going back into the smoke palette, I'm going to use this orange. So pretty. Overlapping in the center there, but not carrying it all the way out because I want to leave room for my darkest color to smoke that area out. Okay, and going into the darkest purple again, I'm just going to smoke out the end. Merge it into my orange. Actually, no, that's not what I did. Sorry. I'm remembering now, I took this pink first, and then I put the purple down. So, I'm just going to kind of try to clean that up. Now I can go in with my purple. I'm going to take a wet wipe, start to clean an edge for myself. I'm using a concealer from Decay. It's called the All Nighter. But you got to be careful with this stuff because it dries like really quick. So you got to move quickly and make sure that it's blended right. So a lot of the product that you guys see me use isn't necessarily what I carry in my kit. I do actually carry these though. They were sent to me, I didn't buy them. I like the variation of colors. So I had to do my friend Yeba the other day. And these came super in handy because she's very fair-skinned Caucasian girl. And I was like, oh, perfect. I'm covered. And by the way, if you don't know who Yebba is, for those of you who have Sam Smith's new album, she's the girl who sings the hook. So I light up a cigarette, I'll drink it down till there's nothing left. That's her. I post her on my Instagram all the time. I got this brush so long ago from NARS, and it's great for this. I just found it and I was like, oh, I haven't used that in a long time. Yes, give the girl some color. She was looking a little ghastly. Product, Mac sent me this, the Patrick Star line. This is his translucent powder. And I'm gonna set my whole face with that. I can't complain. I think the fact that it's pink, I don't know if you could tell, maybe if I did it back here. It's definitely pinker than your average translucent powder. So I feel like it's going on a lot less harsh than the standard white translucent. Darling, your upper lip is a little ashy. Yikes. I'm gonna take this compact that I just recently found that was buried deep somewhere. I'm gonna use this as my contour. This is something that I purchased, but obviously didn't really use. It's called Gina. Probably saying that completely wrong. Probably a continent in Africa that I should know, and I'm gonna look like an asshole. Oh, but I do like it for me. Okay, now I can go right on ahead and start with my eyebrows. I'm using MAC's spiked pencil. So I want to take a little bit of concealer and now just clean up against the edge of the brow. And I can carry that down a little. See the difference? Like, I could have just kept it like this and it would have been just fine. This makes it more dramatic. But I actually like this look on this side better, but it's done, so I gotta do it on this side as well. Okay, so my camera cut off due to overheating. So while I was letting it cool down and have her moment, I decided to do my one eye. Urban Decay sent me these and they just never disappoint. Like, they never disappoint. I love their color selection. They're all eyeliners. They are the 24-hour glide on pencils. And I'm using these two different colors. The orange is Tourch and the purple is Delinquent. So I'm just gonna take Tourch, and it really is like true to the name. It slides on super easy. Blend that out. Putting the purple right up against my lash line. Connecting it into the dark purple that we put down. Same thing, gonna blend that out. I'm gonna use this black. It's Graphblack from MAC. That was hard to say. Graphblack from MAC. Say that 10 times. And I'm filling in my very inner eye. And I wanna go into my Inglot gel liner. I'm gonna just make a wing for myself here. I have no idea what that red spot in my eye is, and I just want it to go away. No such luck. Okay, I'm gonna use this as my lash. DoDo lashes, D115. Okay, and this thing is my new favorite little contraption. Just allows you to make sure that your eyelashes aren't separated. Your lash, you know, from your real lash. So for those of you with those super curly lashes that curl into themselves and you can never get your lash close enough to your lash line because they're in the way, I would suggest that you use very little glue and this thing. I have no trick for that, but this thing will help you clamp it down. But like I said, use very little glue because there's no way that you're not going to get the glue in your hair, your actual lash. And Marc Jacobs sent me this mascara, but the cutest part about it, my most favoriteest thing, is that they put my name on it. It's so cute. It is the Noir Velvet Noir Major Volume. I haven't used it yet, so let's see about this. Oh, I forgot my glitter. I used Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter, and I went from Tear Duct, and then I carried that all the way over, just in between the purple and the orange. Okay, now I could put mascara on. I actually very much like this mascara. It's coming off so easy. Okay, I want to take this NARS product. NARS, like I don't know how to pronounce that. It's Reve Sale. Taking this color on the end here. I like this because it's obviously like a highlight, but it's a little bit of tint of color and it's not too much. And especially for this look, I don't really feel like blush would have been necessary. I feel like I got a little something off that. So Marc Jacobs sent me this whole thing of the new lipstick line, and just the texture alone, I see why he called it liquid lip, because it is so smooth. I'm not going to say that it feels like a liquid or like a gloss, but it definitely feels buttery, like just like rubbing a stick of butter on your lips. It's just so smooth. I just outlined with Merlot Blow, is what this purple was called. And I'm sorry, the pink one that I put on first was actually called Night Mauves. Like, get it? Night Moves, Night Mauves. So who's wearing this look to church on Sunday? I hope you guys like the look, and I'll be back sooner than later. I am going to have a huge announcement. I'm doing something really, really incredible, and it's going to be coming out in the next couple weeks. So anyway, get excited because it's exciting. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that if you like this video, if you learned from it, you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Also, there are links where you can follow me on all of my social media networks, and I hope that you do that. Thank you guys, and I'll see you right back here really soon. Bye.